So it's not only in facility. Who's here from a practitioner rehabilitation perspective? Who's here from like a strength coach and a trainer perspective? You didn't raise your hand yet either. You didn't raise your hand. Awesome. And you're from, trainer perspective. And the boss perspective? The janitor perspective. You probably use bands from a rehabilitation perspective? No? So what's your practice then? Your general PC. Okay. Okay. Bryce, how much do you use the bands, buddy? You do? But not succeeded. So that's why we're here. You want to give your clients something different that people don't have, and that's why we're here to teach you guys that from a trainer's perspective. Do you guys know that resistance bands is the largest selling product in the fitness industry for the last 5 years? From 19 billion in 2023 to reach 72 billion by 2032. Just bands. That's just resistance band sales. That's not related products. So everything that you guys are gonna use is patented by us, Canada, US, and Europe. Nobody else has their hands on it, so you either have to go to a facility with it, or you partner with facilities that have it in. Benefit you guys have by understanding how to adapt this to your current training, and then how to have this system at your fingertips. My gym bag consists of these 3 things constantly. I don't leave anywhere without them. So just like your straight bar, your curl bar that you hook onto a carabiner, this is engineered and designed specifically for bands. Bands only. These are our pins. Why I take these everywhere with me is because they'll adapt to any piece of equipment that I want. Anywhere I'm training, and I can quick connect anywhere I want and do whatever I feel like. I can tie my bar in, I can tie my collars in, I can do whichever I'm preferring. I can do this at any gym I go to. I don't have to be here. We don't use plates. We're going to, because your mind goes to plates. Static weight is what everybody understands. They don't understand time under tension yet, but you will when you're done tying down and doing deadlifts under tension. So this will connect right down to the floor or into your racket anywhere. It's exactly what you said, because you don't understand how to use it, because there's never been a system where you can just do this. You see everybody tying it to the racks or tying it down low or something like that to get it, but they just can't get it all. So people have tried, but not succeeded. So that's why we're here. You want to give your clients something different that people don't have, and that's why we're here to teach you guys that from a trainer's perspective. Not only to teach you it, but they get their hands on the product as well. So we have a lot of private trainers that come through here. They'll train in person, but they'll also train online. They have the product at home. So it's a lot easier. You get a lot more benefit when you can do it from both sides, right?
So the RQC system is a very diverse system. It hits multiple areas of rehab and fitness. It's a quick turn, push and turn, plug and play system for your bands, period. We designed it for everybody. It started in physiotherapy, but it quickly grew as we started acknowledging it in every industry. Strength conditioning, your everyday user who wants to use a band to warm up, your athlete that uses bands for training, your physician, your practitioner, it hits everybody. We've done the research. We understand band training. We understand time under tension. We understand what it does to the muscle. We understand what it does to your overall health. It's innovation. It has to happen. It betters lives. And we've done the work. We've done the R&D into it. So get on board, man. Get the RQC system. It's there. It's there for you.
So we're partnered with companies out of Boise, Idaho right now, Portland, Columbia. We are partnered with a company called BioAccelerator. They're the #1 stem cell company in the world. So we created a program called Reaccelerate for them, which is a banded system in a tower like you guys will see. Now their patients, when they sign up for a package, they get a tower sent to their house before to bring down inflammation with a program and an app. Then when they're in Colombia and they're doing the rehabilitation part of the program, they're using the same equipment and they're going home for rehabilitation on the same equipment. They'll link into the app that we have that will show them all the movements on the tower for that specific thing, for that stem cells in the lower back. If it's shoulder, it's a different part on the app. So we've done the math into every body part and what movements are there for it. We're also partnered with a company out of New York State called Theradynamics. They have 13 strength and conditioning rehabilitation facilities, as well as long-term care hospitals throughout New York State. We just installed in the first hospital because this system is for wheelchair accessible. We actually lock the wheelchair down and they have full accessibility to time under tension. This is the quick connect system that's on the towers. So you saw me use it quickly. You'll get your hands on it in a moment. This is to replace your cable machine that you use in the gym. It will one day have a cable machine and it will have a banded system. So we like to teach always under tension, so you're always ready. Your body's always ready. It's always in a ready state. I'm not a medication type of person, so I wanted to figure shit out on my own. But to get that immediate pain out, I grabbed a band and I laid on the floor and I just let it pull everything out of me. So I grabbed the band and it would pull all my nerves and all the fascia and all the tendons away, and it would break off the bone, and I felt so much better. So I kept doing it. But then finding a problem. I wanted to be up here, I wanted to be down here, I wanted to do different things. I couldn't. So we needed to be able to connect this anywhere, right? That's how that came to be. A pin there. Every end has a male connection on it, okay? That I can go into any anchor point. And we can set those male ends up to be in whatever band length and whatever tension that you guys may need. So we have bodybuilders that'll all go for the wide one. They're gonna go a level 4 tension with a 20-inch or a 30-inch. You guys on rehab, you might be using a level 1, 20-inch or a 30-inch. Why do we do that? The bands that you guys see on the market right now are the long 42s, the big power bands, and the short 12s. And I'll bet most of you haven't seen the short 12s. You may see the paper ones that they roll off in physiotherapy. We have all the band lengths in between, and we're the only company that did that. So not only do we have 12, but we have 20, and we have 30, and then we have the traditional 40 that you're used to. Why? Your torso length is different than my torso length. What happens is you end up having to wrap it, and that's what we're trying to get away from, because now we don't really know the tensity of the band. Every band out there, CoreFX specific, because they're the largest band company out. Up until about 4 months ago, we're putting the poundage on their bands. So you would buy the green band and they're gonna tell you it's an 85-pound band. How can that be true? Where is it 85? Is it here? Is it here? Where the f is 85? I don't get it. So it's false, it's bullshit. And everybody started taking it off of their packages. Our bands have levels on them, level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's it, tension 1, tension 2, tension 3, tension 4. I don't count reps by numbers. We're gonna get into some stuff, and I don't care how much weight you have on it. You're not gonna know how much weight, because I'm not gonna let you. You're just gonna know what level of band and how it feels. So for today, if you guys are all wondering how much weight you are, we'll put a scale on it so that your mind understands, hey, what I just felt is equivalent to me having 125 pound on a bar, which really means nothing. We will use a recon bar, which is again engineered specifically just for bands. So it's a bearing system on the inside and the outsides that takes the break away from the wrists, right? So this is taking the wrist pain, not my wrist. You understand? It's gonna rotate instead, because we know we lock. You did see how easy this is, right, that I'm doing? I can do whatever I want at this point, right? Whatever I want with this bar. I can plug it in the other end, I can plug it in both ends, I can be doing lat pulls, I can do tricep pull downs, biceps, whatever it is that I want. So what you see in this gym, equipment based, was the line of equipment we've used for the last 2.5 years, which we've completely switched. Every piece of our equipment coming out in 2025, second quarter, is based on this style of frame. Why? Because I'll now put that anywhere and go right to the horn with my band. I don't have to do what's happening behind Bryce anymore. That's it. Anywhere I want to go. At the same time, as I'm doing a reverse hyper, my partner that I'm training with is plugging a pin in back here and doing kickbacks. This machine now becomes as many exercises as you can fathom, which is why we're having a problem with our app, because he's buried in about 1.3 million movements that you can do. Like, where do you stop at one point, right? And we had the meeting this morning. I'm like, you just gotta stop, man, and get the shit on there. Stop with the content and stop creating new stuff. The good thing about the system is I can come out with 100,000 movements for you guys. The industry and the public, you guys are gonna create the other 500,000 movements for us. What's one of your favorite exercises in the gym? Bulgarian barbell? Okay, let's go. So I've taken a level 3, customers or clients order them. You can put 1, 2, 3 different band levels on one end. So you know how you do an upset or a drop set? Same shit. I'm just going to level 1, up to a level 2, up to a level 3, so on and so forth. 30-inch. I know because I've been using them forever. You guys don't know because you only see the long 42. Why I'm using the 30s because I understand how much tension it's going to be once I lock in. Let's go, Miss Bulgarian squat. Let's go there. What happened? How's it feel? Yeah, you're gonna go for you're gonna go for 12, right?
Yep.
So we do reps.
How many do I have?
We don't do 6. That's 4. She can be anywhere. You can come this way. You can rail on that band wherever you want. It doesn't matter. It feels like you're tearing. Do you feel your glute and your hamstrings almost tearing?
Oh yeah. Yeah, totally.
It's different than a dead static pull, okay? Now look, when she's down low, she's at about 85. When she's up here, she's at about 125. It's progressive.
Nice because it also added stabilization to my movement.
There you go. So when I said it's like a fighter mentality where I'm in your grill and there's tension on you all the time, it forces me to be like this. Let's acknowledge you only have a 15-pound plate on a bar.
My traps are like
How clean does that feel? You're going 12, minimum 12, okay?
full body exercise.
Minimum 12. So it's progressive at the top. Well, your body's not ready for that. This whole day is going to test your guys' entirety of your body. Your whole body is going to be... We all understand how muscles developed, right? It's from tearing and repairing, right?
Ooh, I like it.
Where's your upper body feeling it?
Traps. Yeah.
I don't even know. So if I'm, what am I, 15 and a 45-pound bar, what is that, 55, 60 pounds? If I'm 60 down here, we always start, whatever movement you're doing, there's always some tension on it. There's never no tension. We always start with 5 pounds. Yes, I said pounds, because you guys don't understand me saying this much tension. So 5 to 10 pounds of tension, imagine, is always your start point. And then it depends on the level of band and the length of band that gets you to your contraction, right? So I'm starting with 5, I might be 85 out here. But I want that. I don't want to start 85 here and have to have my joints engaged first to get it up. Why? It makes no sense to me. Let me slowly get through that, right? So if I'm 65, I'm 70, I'm 80, I'm 80, I'm locking out at 110. And I'll do those all day long progressively. I don't want to put 3 plates on a side and have to gear myself up to it. And that's a possibility. You know, you can't control a band. We didn't invent the band. The bands have been around for about 400 years, literally. We didn't invent the band. We invented the easiest system to give the general public the quickest connections to it. Okay, let's get in a squat rack. Have you guys squatted under bands? Who has? This is how we would go. Bench press, shoulder press, squat, whatever. The tension, the way that this is set, is always pulling this into your bar. This will never ever come off of there. Our new version of these allows you to change the band out in one collar. Right now it's different collar for each band size. The new one's coming out allows you to switch the band out within the collar. So this is what I would typically do as a trainer. See, and I got my pins. When I have my collars, my pins, and my bar, man, I have my full workout anywhere I want to go, right? Whether they have plates or not. I'm using this system because it's a demo system. Again, you guys choose what band lengths you want on the end of your males. This allows me to test him on every different length. Ready? $15, right? Okay, I'm putting a level 1 on. I can already tell that you could add more tension. Yeah, rack it. Your feet typically want to be centered or exactly where you're at, to the anchor point to the band. Come on, that's only 3. So on a front squat, he really wants to know, look at his heels lift, watch his heels lift. Look up, drive up, drive up. I never go back without static now. I can't. My body will not understand if I take tension off. It literally doesn't get it. This is what happens every squat is people are this. Because they're trying to make sure that, to protect the lower back, so they're doing this. Where you can start to see the failure. But if I got tension on me, I'm pushing it up evenly. It's pushing back on me evenly. We're counterforcing it. If that weight's not on me, my right side's gonna drive. My left side's gonna fail. Everybody likes hitting chest? Okay, let's see a couple different ways. I'll put you in a Smith first because Smith is a guiding tool, right? It's gonna help form. It's gonna keep you in form. We're gonna do Smith, and then we're gonna go to a traditional bar. You're gonna see the difference of something that is actually teaching you form or trying to, and something that is all you, and see what the difference is, okay? What does that feel like to you? How much weight? So you got a 45 on each side of that? That feels like to you? Yeah. Okay. Who wants to try next? Yeah, I'll take that one off. So that was a level 3 that I had you on. I'll put her on a level 2. And this will come with time, and all of this education is on the app, like what band should be used for what to get you guys started and understood. Easy peasy? Feels good?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Now we'll pick up our pace. Let's go. Let's go. Did anything else on your body hurt? No shoulders? Crazy, huh? Because bench pressing is the #1 cause of shoulder injury. 4 more, pick it up, let's go, go. It's all power, let's go, 2 more. It's just a rubber band, let's go. You ready? We're gonna pick it up, go, power now, let's go, power. Let's go now, let's go, cadence, let's go, it's just power, let's go. Acknowledge it's only 10 pounds per side. Easy work, right? 7, 8, 9, let's go. You got 4 more. You do so. How full does your chest feel? So you guys feel that pump, right? Like it hits instantly. Okay, let's try a traditional bench now without a Smith, so you understand the difference of what the body has to do while it's under tension. This should tell you something about how strong you think you are. Let's go. Drive it. Let's go. It's just a band. Now, normally I'd run you guys through a full program where it's not just 12 sets or reps and you're done. We would go through full sets and full reps, and his left side's weaker than his right. This will eventually balance him out. See what's happening to the bar? Watch. The more he trains this way with the tension on him, the more his body will adapt to what the problem is, and he'll start to counter it. So the difference from a Smith that's holding your form to this is all you. There's no cheating, there's no getting away from the shit. You want to have a little static, like we're gonna put static on Bryce. I usually start with a 5 or 10 pound because it just does that static weight on the barbell to start. Keep it even, drive it, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's the idea of band training. Your entire body has to man up. Now I have a level 2 and a 1 on there.
Oh, yeah.
I could undo the 2 and she could start with the 1 and then I could clip the 2. Again, I keep them in my bag, that's it. If I got nowhere to go or the cable machines are busy, I'm gonna use a pin. I'm gonna grab my bar. You're a level 2 and a level 1 there, yep. Feels good? Correct, or our racks in a platform. City's sprawling vertically, not horizontally. You cannot put a squat rack and you cannot have weights on the 5th floor of your condo. But I can give you a shit-ass workout on that thing right there. Curl, wrist stay locked. Yep, down. Yep, if you need to. Or there's 2 on there. There's a 1 and a 2 on it. Don't let the shoulders lift. Let's go. Let's go. Play that. Let's go. With bar, wraps, handles, 4 different male heads with whatever band length and tension you want. It's a la carte. Go. Go, 3 more, let's go. 2 more, let's go. You done hook yourself?
tighten that core at every top.